Okay, it is now March 1st, and I know most of the country, or the northern part of the country, kind of looks like this. But we look like this. All right, not to rub it in, but if you want to be part of this Florida lifestyle, call me. My name's Robyn Cavallaro. I'm a licensed realtor here in the state of Florida. I primarily sell in the villages. If that interests you, you want to make sure you subscribe to this channel so the channel can grow. And I want to thank everyone. I guess I'm going to start out with thanking everyone. I hit 8,000 subscribers last night. I'm super excited about that because I am on my way to my goal of, by the end of June, I'd like to hit 10,000, and you can help me make that happen. All right, so this episode is devoted to what sold in the month of February here in the Villages, Florida. And this is only information that is obtained in the MLS. I do not have data for homes that were sold in the VLS. So with that said, let's get into it. Starting off with, we had 90 homes sell in the month of February. And you know, it's funny, actually somebody told me I need to get a bigger TV. That's on the list. I don't know if it's on the list this month, maybe in a couple months, because I'm actually going on vacation. So I don't like to do too many things at once. So anyway, let's get back to it. 90 homes sold this month. Of the homes that sold, 57 were cash. And this is a theme. Most of the homes, the majority of the homes are selling for cash. Conventional financing, we had 30. Seller financing, there were 2. And we had 1 FHA financing. Gosh, what is it? Between like the $500,000 and $700,000 range is where we had the most conventional financing. And I'm going to go through that. Once I finish here this intro, I'll go to the computer and I'll show you. We're going to talk about homes that went pending in 0 to 1 day, and then I'm going to show you homes that sold that were on the market 100 days or more, because that's your opportunity right there. If you're looking for an investment, you want to renovate, whatever, 100 plus days on the market, you're going to find your best buys. But want to talk about and show you homes that are coming appropriately priced and that look great, and they're going and they're hitting fast. So 0 to 1 day in the month of February, that went 0 to 1 day on the market that sold in February. Now this home probably were negotiated in January, but they did close in February. We had 6, so 6 homes were on the market 0 to 1 days, and they closed in February. There were 6. And then at the 100 plus day on the market, we had 13. So there were homes that were on the market for 100 plus days that actually closed in February. Also, of the homes that we're going to talk about, 0 to 1 pending and the 100 plus, because I can't go through everything. 90 homes, it's a lot of material. You all start falling asleep, and I don't want that. You know, I'm trying to be entertaining because real estate's fun, but you know, the monotony, I like to just keep it interesting. But anyway, so of the homes that closed 0 to 1 days and over 100, we're going to talk about what sold under asking price and what maybe went over asking price. Now, I'm not sure if there are any that went over ask, but we're going to discover that now when I hit the computer. And one last thing, don't forget to subscribe to my email newsletter list. I do produce a weekly episode. What are we going to call it now? I don't know. I'm trying to combine components because I did have a really good recommendation from a viewer, but it's called The Good, the Not So Bad, and the Opportunity Home. And in that episode, I do talk about homes that came on the market in the past 7 days. And to get that, though, you must subscribe to my email newsletter list. These are unlisted links, so you cannot find it on YouTube. You must subscribe to my email newsletter list here. You can do that on my website, robyncavallaro.com. I am changing email servers. I'm switching from MailChimp to Squarespace. That is the home of my website. So yeah, this week it'll go, I don't sure know if I'm gonna do the Squarespace one or I'm gonna go to the MailChimp one. It all depends. But the following week there won't be an episode because I'm going on vacation. My girlfriend, my best friend Julie and I are going hiking out in Arizona and biking and just hang out girl time. So there won't be an episode next week, but there will be an episode this week. It's Wednesday, it'll be Friday. So don't forget to subscribe to my email newsletter list. And if you're into some cool merch and you like pickleball, a couple of other things, PB Zone 40 is my website that has all of my designs. You can get them in a mug, you can get it in a t-shirt, a phone case. So be sure to check that out. And also, I'm really excited. I have a couple of my designs available in print as line and online journals, and that will be on Amazon in the next couple days. I got the couple of designs approved through their, what they call it, their direct print program, and I'm hoping eventually my t-shirts will end up on Amazon as well. I'm working towards that. So anyway, enough said. Don't forget, subscribe, and let's hit the computer for what sold in February of 2023. All right, sold situation. I just want you to take a look and see that the least expensive home sold for $137,000, and that is a manufactured home. Just take a quick look. I know I'll slow down because everyone tells me that I go through too fast. And this is in the historic section, right across from Spanish Springs. Okay, so that one, it listed for 140, on the market 46 days. Let's take a look. It originally started out at 149 and it sold for 137. So that's the least expensive home. And then I'm going to take you over the most expensive, $950,000. That was conventional financing. And that home had been on the market, 78 days. It started out at $1,195,000 and it settled for $950,000. No. Definitely old. I don't know. It's like kind of ultra modern meets, I don't know what. There you have it. The most expensive home and the least expensive home. On the market, 78 days. All right. So I also want to show you, this is what I was talking about. So page 1, 2, where are we here? Page 3. This is, so, all right, here, let's just go back to 1. And I'm going to highlight here. These are all of the homes and how it was sold. Cash, conventional. Then we're going to go over second page, same thing, primarily cash, but it's interesting because once we get to this section, we have more conventional financing. Then we do cash. And then I found this interesting because once we get up over 500, we're back into cash again. So, you know, even if you have a home, sellers are more willing to accept a home under contingency. You know, and the takeaway that I'm getting from that is that regardless of the interest rate, people are still paying for their home with cash. But if you do have a home to sell, and this comes up often, sellers are more than willing to accept a home sale contingency. So what I mean by that is your home is on the market or it's already under contract. So that with caveat, when we submit an offer, if you have a home sale contingency, which means your home has to sell for this transaction to transpire, whether you're a finance or whether you're a cash buyer, a couple of things. With that offer, we're going to need the offer on your home. Second, the listing agent is going to ask sorry, technical difficulties, the battery went dead. But what will happen is the listing agent will ask, where are you in that process? They're going to want to know, do you have an offer? Has it been accepted? Are you through the inspection process? When is the closing date? The likelihood the seller will accept a home sale contingency will be based on where you are in the process. So if your home's not on the market, don't even bother. If it's on the market, now I just went under agreement with a home that they had an offer accepted the day before we made our offer, and the seller accepted our offer. Everything is negotiable. If a home is on the market only a couple days, are they going to take a contingency that hasn't been through an inspection and it's a finance deal? So maybe not, but everything is subjective. So don't be afraid to put an offer in with a home sale contingency, whether you're financing or cash. Okay? All right, so let's get back and check out the rest of the homes.
All right, so we're going to start off with the homes that sold or actually went under contract in 1 day, 0 to 1 day. So here you can see in this section, cumulative days on the market, actual days on the market, days to close. So we'll start off with, let's take a look at this, 335 Malden. Now this is Caroline, I think. It's up near Lake Sumter Landing. So it's on the market a day, listed for $295, and it's sold for $295. No, there's only one photo here, so I can't take a look at the inside and show you. I did have one. I just went under agreement. It was on the market 2 days, and it went for full price. So that's what you can expect. Obviously, we can't take a look on the inside, but it went in a day. Next, we're going to look at 315 Chula Vista. That also went for cash. This was listed at $324,900 and an offer was accepted at $320,000. This is a turnkey home, which means everything in the inside comes with it. 1,248 square feet. I'm going to move my microphone a little bit here. And they only have one photo there too. A lot of times agents will take the photos out after the home closes for whatever reason. But so that went for, let's call it $5,000 under asking price. Next, now Chula Vista is up north of 466. So we're going to take a Merle's Inlet, 1501 Merle's Inlet. That was on a day. Cash. These are all going to be cash. This is in Duval, and it went at full asking price. List price was $325,000, and it sold for $325,000. And we do have some photos here, so let's take a peek. So that's virtually staged. There's no furniture in there, but they virtually put furniture in so you have an idea. This one is a 3-bed, 2-bath. Looks like it's, been updated. New roof, LVP flooring, new paint. Yeah, it looks nice and clean. It has low volume, low ceilings, but that you're going to see a lot of that up north. 2-car garage, nice lanai. Privacy's not that bad because this home, they don't have a lanai right out there. So it's still kind of private. And there's Brown Woods way off in the distance. This is Sea Breeze over here. So this is probably about 3 miles, I'd say. Maybe 3, yeah, from Brownwood. And probably about the same to Sumter Landing. So that went at full price. And where are we here? That was Merle's Inlet. Now, this one is up in Marion County, 9196, 168th Cook Place. This also went for full asking price. So this is in Phillip Villas. That's up off of 42. Let me show you where that is. Here's 42 here. Publix and all that's over here. That's where you can find this home. This is in the Marion County section. 1,700 square feet, 3-bed, 2-bath. This is a courtyard. And these are fairly new. I like where the sliders become invisible. This is a big model. Now, I tell you, there's one like this down in Monarch Grove. It's on the water. Granted, there's that, when you come into Linden, there's that big long waterway as it winds around over going past the river bend. They want $625,000 for that. There's 2 of them right there on Reed. If anybody wants a courtyard with a view. And that home on Landon is still there. The one with the pool. I don't know. I like that. You could see me sitting in that pool. And no, I'm not going to buy it. There you have it. That's went at $439,900 at full price, and the bond payment. There's a decent bond balance on this. I'm going to assume this was built in 2016, so these are new. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, this computer's running slow. All right. 17944 88th Gimbal. This was conventional. There's only one photo here. This is a Village of Piedmont. 2020 roof, 2018 AC. The bond is paid. This went for, it was listed for $489 and it sold for $485. I want to show you where it is. This is El Camino Real. So this is north. This is up by Nancy Lopez there. A couple thousand off. So here's, you know, if the homes look nice, I'm sure this did, for only going a couple $1,000s off of asking price. They're going to move, and they will move quickly. So we're still seeing that. I have not been in a bidding war. The last home I just went under agreement. We're closing on that in April. It was on 2 days. We made an offer, and they received an offer. Well, ours was obviously better, and we got it. But you know, it was on the market 2 days. I'm not going to tell you what we offered. You'll have to wait until sold in April. All right, so this one, Apache Court, 2-car and a car garage. This one, 1,890 square feet, went at full asking price. There's 466A here. So this is Lowe's, Publix, Starbucks, Culver's, car wash. So everything is right there. That's a really great spot. And you're not far from Brownwood. And that home. Cul-de-sac. Nice landscaping. So I don't know when this is built. They don't have those god-awful columns. It's so old style. It's not my favorite. I'm starting to see homes that had them. When the sellers remodel, they remove the columns, which it just opens everything up. All right, don't forget, you want to subscribe to my email newsletter list so you can get that copy of the video that I do each week with the homes that are on the market for 7 days, that have come on the market that week. I actually will film that tomorrow, which is Thursday, after I have to play. I'm a sub at the Ladies League. So I'll do that in the afternoon. But look at this. Wow, how pretty that backyard is. That's very private. I wonder what's... Wow, they did a really nice job making that secluded. They spent bank on that landscaping. I wouldn't want to have to take care of it. I just bought a big thing of Roundup. Please don't chastise me. I had all kinds of weeds. I'm like, I hate this stuff. I hate gardening. Yeah, okay. So that one went for full price. All right, that's what we have for our 0 to 1 day. Now, all right, I'm going to keep those checks so I know what I'm doing. All right, so the rest of the homes we are going to talk about are the ones that were on the market for more than 100 days. And as I reiterate, these are your opportunity homes. They are more than likely going to need some kind of work. It won't be pristine, but if you're in for maybe a little bit of a project, this could be a good opportunity for you. So this one came on the market in June. And let's go to the history, because that was the last price. So this one started out at $299 and it finally sold for $248,000. New roof, no bond. 1,128 square feet. God, I can't remember if I was in this one or not. Yeah, so it's not bad. It just still needs some work, which is why, at the price that it started out at was probably not really, choose my words, it was aggressive. And these things here are power lines. Okay, just so everyone knows, they're visible. Everyone can see them. And it's up to me to disclose the fact that there are power lines there. You really need to know that. Power lines, they don't bother some people, and some people they bother. You need to know your client and what their wishes are. So now this one again went for $248,000. Yeah, needs some work, but 248. I think all right. We're going to have an unscheduled timeout. All right. Sorry about that. Someone needed information about my listing in Lake Panasoffkee. So, all right. Next on the market. Total days on the market, 175. This is up in the Marion County section. 1,163 square feet. Let's look at this history. This one is furnished. In August, it came on at $299 and it closed at $260,000. Let's take a look. Now, to me, this home looks pretty good. I don't see it. It sat on the market because it was aggressively priced out of the gate. And once it got to be more reasonable, then somebody came by and bought it. Looks like it needs dishwasher though. Closet, desk, or closet office. So after it finally had come down to 269.9. That was the last price reduction, and sold for 260. And this one, new hot water heater, new roof, new HVAC. So 260, I think, is a good price for that. Oh wait, that went for. Whoa. Yeah, that's sold for cash. Sorry. All right. Spinning wheel of death. This is not a Mac. The Mac, when the little pie thing starts spinning, you're like, oh my God, there's my life going now. I can't do anything. I used to call it the spinning wheel of death. All right. So next, this is on the market a total of 155 days. Conventional financing, 2515 Mario Way. Finally sold at $297,000. Let's take a peek at this history. Came on the market at $314,000 and sold for $297,000. The patio villas, definitely. Now this came on over the summer, and this is the theme for the homes that came on the market over the summer. They came on still overpriced and aggressively priced, whatever you want to call it. Overpriced, aggressive pricing. And the market is dictating lower prices now. Oh, finally at $297,000. This is more in line. Of course, it's not in line for what it was when they, 5 years ago. They were maybe $179,000, but that's not, bread used to be a nickel. So now it's not. This one is 1,156 square feet. Oh, shoot. Sorry. At least this one has vaulted ceiling. That carpet's popular. I have it in blue. Well, nice rental property. Cute, clean. Looks good. Did this one come with furniture? This is in Hemingway, so it's kind of in the middle. Homeowner didn't show this during his move for several weeks, and furniture's been removed. Okay, so furniture was removed. Didn't include it. So this finally closed February 3rd at $297,000. All right, next. Wait, we went the white ones. 317 Olanta. Do I remember this one? Let's look at the history. This one came on the market in October at $399. It went pending. Then it came back on the market. After 4 days, I think someone changed their mind. And then when they dropped the price, it went pending at $315. Well, it went pending, and it was at $315, and it sold for $300,000. So this one is in Caroline. Caroline is very close to Sumter Landing. It's not, like a mile or so. Vaulted ceiling. Not a big house, but once it came down to where it was more appropriately priced, it moved. That still looks like nice backyard. Looks nice and quiet. That looks like a preserve, whatever. Water. Nice. 1,240 square feet, 2 bed, 2 bath. $300,000. It's a good price for that home near Sumter Landing. Cool deal. All right. Lenta. Where are we? You people are probably going to kill me going through all these homes. Maybe I won't go through all of them. Reduce 50,000 motivated seller. I was actually thinking of doing a video, motivated seller homes, because if you're looking for a home, you want to find one that is a motivated seller. Now, sometimes they're in good shape. They were just overpriced, and now the sellers really want to get rid of it. But, you know, whatever. So this one, 370, finally sold for 300. Came on the market in July. And that July time frame was just when everything started to drop. So it was like a crapshoot there. You didn't know what to do with the price of the homes, as everything was just dropping. Now, is this home worth almost $400,000? I'll let you be the judge of that. Nice. Oh my God, sorry, the photos are terrible. Yeah, so it sold for $300,000. All right, then let's go to Kerwood Loop. This is conventional. All right, so 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,392 square feet. Yeah, basic home. This one started off at 400 and it sold for 320. 320 is more like it. But this one came on now in June, and I'm telling you, I made that video. The market is crashing. It was like the third week of June that came out, and that's just when everything started to drop. So 334 was the last reduction. It went for 320. All right, Carrera. This one is 365. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, this one. I had an investor looking at this. I'm sorry, I'm flipping. This one needed a lot of work. And 365. I think we made an offer of 350. New roof, new HVAC, the home and the interior needed. In fact, I remember now when I showed up, there was somebody coming out. It was like, man, this home needs a lot of work. Yeah, that was for cash. All right, so now Winifred. This home, 1,800 square feet. The last reduction price, it was at $425. It went for $375. We'll take a quick look at the history here. It started out at $489, sold for, wow, $375. So let's take I really do want to look at the inside of this because that's a huge reduction. Now, I think moving forward, we're not going to see the homes taking these big, huge reductions because they're coming on the market more appropriately priced. This is just basic home. It's like a lot of them here. You've heard me say this, the difference between this house and one on the water is, like $200,000. Same house. It's just there's nothing in the backyard. And I did make a video called How Much Does Privacy Cost? And I'm going to link that up here for you to take a look at. Oh, there you go. Still needs work, I think. but 375, it's, doable. This one on Fenimore, this went for cash too. This had been on the market a while. This one started out at 479 and it sold for 395. So the last, when the people put the offer in, it was up at 410,000 and they got it for $395,000. New roof, roof, new HVAC. This home still needs a little bit of something on the interior. But so this is 2-bedroom. This is 2-bedroom and a den. And here's another thing. If you're doing a search, realtors now are actually coming back and putting the homes 2-bedroom and a den. So you need to know if you're searching and you search 2 bedrooms, it's not truly a 2-bedroom. You got to really look because some of them are now 2-bedroom and a den. And that's how they should be listed because there are no closets in that 3rd bedroom. So it is a den, but this for a long time, I mean, for the couple of years that I've been selling, you see them say 3-bedroom, but okay. This one here, I was in several times. There is the creek behind the home. It started out at $489,000 and sold for $418,500. This is a courtyard, 152 days on the market. This one was deceivingly large on the inside, 2-car garage. I mean, I thought this was a pretty decent house. It is Formica. But this one, they have the 1st bedroom is back here when you walk in, and then the other bedrooms are split, but they have their own hallway. But it's decent layout. And so here's the creek. This is the tree line. The prison is like a 1/4 of a mile in, but I live in this section. I don't hear anything from that prison, although I am deaf. Not 100% deaf. I don't hear anything. Sometimes if I'm driving home at night, I can kind of see the lights over the trees, but it's nothing that bothers me. And have I heard an announcement? I don't know. Sometimes at concrete crushing plant, I'll feel the ground move a little bit, but it's nothing that disturbs my life. So this is a nice view. It is definitely private. And what's nice that they have the courtyard is you got this wall here that if somebody decides to build out, they don't obstruct your view. So that's on Lay Lane. All right. Now where are we going? This is Palo Alto. We just got a couple more we need to tough through. We're done. All right. This one started off at $469 and it sold for $430,000. I'm drinking soda. I actually ate McDonald's tonight. I know. Every once in a while, you got to have a craving for that stuff. So it sold for $430,000. Oh, sorry. Is that a different floor there? Oh, there's a carpet on the floor. Kitchen's nice. Very European. This looks slippery, though. Oh, it's staged. So I say that, it looks like European furniture. I talked about this home before once. I like everything. Obviously, the walls need some kind of color, but this floor just looks like it's a little slippery. But it might not be. I don't know. You have to see it for yourself. $430,000. All right. Where are we? That was Palo Alto, Oak Forest. I think I was in this one. Oh, yes. This was on the market forever. So this one started out at 500, sold for 455. What I think was keeping this is my opinion, and remember, this whole video is my opinion. This here on this cul-de-sac, there's like a walkway to get out here. This is a little awkward back here. And I think that's what was keeping it on the market. Big bedroom. All right, we don't need to go through the whole thing. So it started off at 500 and sold for 455, and it was 1,924 square feet in Village of Glenbrook, which is up near Glenview Country Club. All right, so that one is Oak Forest. Last one, 3301 Barrington. Now this was $520,000. It sold for history. It started in July at 625. Wow. And this one had a pool. Yeah, see, that looks big yard. Cool pool. Literally cool pool. Oh, that's weird. Whatever. Yeah, this is a strange model. Anyway, so it started out, what did I say again? I'm losing my marbles. $625 and sold for $520,000. Yeah. All right.
All right, so the conclusion of the video, I would like to know what your thoughts are about the homes you saw in this video that sold in the month of February here in the Villages, Florida. My name is Robyn Cavallaro. Thanks for watching again. And if you found this video helpful, stick around. I think you might like that one as well. All right, gotta go play pickleball. So I'm out.